Hey YouTube, it's Evan. Tonight's video has been very hard to record. We've had some issues. We've had a lot of technical difficulties. Tons. So this is going to be the third time recording this for you guys.
But we're going to get it right this time, so you watch.
Yeah, we're actually going to get it right this time. But for those of you who do not know, this is my lovely sister Wolf Noir, and we are going to be doing the Siblings Tag tonight. So without further ado, hopefully we can get this video up and recorded for you guys, because this one here does not know how to work a camera.
This is my first video, actually.
She's a camera virgin.
I am. This is my first video, so
bear with her. Yeah, be easy. And this is going to be a two-part tag because there is 22 questions, and I don't know, it might be 2 parts, might not. Depends on how fast it is, because I don't want y'all to see a 30, 40-minute just question video. It's kind of boring after a while.
We'll see how we go, though.
We will see. Okay, so number 1 is sibling's name. This is Wolf Noir.
This is Evan Ivory.
Hello.
Hi.
Number 2.
Number 2 is siblings' pet peeve. Amongst other things, like we all have in common, I would think that her biggest pet peeve is people telling her how to parent.
Yeah, that's really annoying. I think your biggest pet peeve is when people cancel plans last minute, like after you guys make plans. It'll be plans you've had for 2 weeks and they'll call you the day of and cancel.
Hate it.
Yeah. Definitely. Number 3, siblings' best quality. I would say that Wolf's best quality is that she's a really good listener and she gives you really unbiased advice if you seek it.
Well, Evan's best quality is actually exactly the same. She likes to go for what she believes in. She's not afraid of who gets in her way, and she will succeed at everything that she goes for.
I'm bold.
She is.
Number 4.
Number 4, siblings' favorite music. I discovered something new about myself this year, actually. Just 2 weeks in, 9 days in to 2014, I discovered that my favorite genre is reggae.
Yeah.
I love reggae.
She
I love
loves
everything.
reggae.
I love everything from Movado, Mr. Vegas, of course, Bob Marley, Stephen Marley, Ziggy Marley, all of the Marleys.
Sister Carol.
Sister Carol.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you name it, reggae is my thing.
And which is kind of weird because I don't really care much for reggae, but I do really like, what do you think I like?
Propaganda punk rock. I would definitely say propaganda punk rock.
Rise Against, it's really good.
Or things like Motley Crue, which is, I know, not...
Like classic rock.
But classic rock, yeah.
Yeah, I like that too. Siblings' favorite animal. I think your favorite animal is definitely the wolf. And I think you like all animals, seeing as you're a veterinary assistant. Mm-hmm. She likes to, work with animals of all kinds. She likes domesticated house cats. She also likes... elephants and giraffes and birds and lizards and things like that, and snakes. Like every time we feed our snakes, like she's always like, I want to be there for the feeding. Like I want to see it.
I got them animals too. I bought food for them. So.
Yeah. What do you think my favorite animal is?
Evan's favorite animal is easily an owl.
Yeah.
Owl, any kinds of birds of prey. She loves it. And,
I do.
They're so natural and free, so that definitely seems a lot like Evan.
It definitely is. Number 7.
Siblings' religion. This is interesting because a lot of people have a lot of things to say about Satanism, which is what my religion is. I'm a devout Satanist, and I've been so for the majority of my adult life. Evan is Wiccan, and we have a 2-part show coming up with that. That will be discussed at another time, but our religions are Satanists. I'm a Satanist, and she's Wiccan.
Yeah. So, yeah, for you guys that don't know, as you can tell, Satanists are very normal people. Very normal people. Like, if that question wouldn't have been asked, you probably wouldn't even known that she was a Satanist. So.
No, and I have pendants on my my necklace. This is my satanic pendant right here. I always wear it. This is my upside down inverted cross that my husband got me, even though he is not a Satanist.
Isn't he Druid?
No, my husband is Wiccan, but I am happily married to a non-Satanist.
Yeah, you don't have to be a Satanist to marry a Satanist.
And we have a child together who is also not a Satanist.
Okay. Okay, number 8, siblings' talent. I would say that Wolf's talent is that she's really, really musically inclined, can play violin really good, can sing really good, and she's more of like the theatrical. Like she likes to be in musicals and theater and play and stuff like that. So
my singing actually took me to Paris, France, and Frankfurt, Germany, in 2008. So it was pretty cool.
Yeah, didn't you sing at Notre Dame?
I sang right under the Eiffel Tower. Actually, I
sweet.
sang right underneath there, and there was a bunch of people and everything. It was actually New Year's Day.
So that's really awesome.
Yeah. I forgot to add that Evan's talent is, amongst other things, is nails. She is super good at nails. This whole, you see this rainbow box right here? Right up here. That is all nail polish. And she can do anything from basic solid coats to like leopard print and flowers and stuff like that. So it's really cool.
Yeah, I'm definitely, and I'm self-taught. I have no formal training, no cosmetology, no nail technician. It's all self-taught. And for those of you who want to know some inspiration, you can find here on YouTube, which I've done a lot of recreations, is the Robin Moses Nail Art channel, as well as the Cute Polish channel. So check out those two channels if you girly girls out there want to check out some really cute, simple designs. Or girly guys. If you guys out there want to do nails or you do them for your profession, go ahead and check it out. They have really cool designs. Siblings' personality.
As you can tell, physically we're like night and day.
Yeah. I would say your personality is, you can be very shy and collected, but you're not shy to stand up for the things that you like believe in, the things that really mean something to you. You're not shy about, you know, like sticking up for yourself.
And Ivory is actually the same way. Her personality, she's extremely strong and tough. Like, nothing really gets her down. And when she does, like, when things do get her down, it's only like a momentary hiccup. It's not like a devastation. Which is neat. It's very inspiring.
Yeah, you know, I mean, like with life, you just kind of have to keep going with the punches.
You got to. You have to, or life will swallow you
If you don't stand up for something, you'll fall for anything.
Yep. Exactly.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Ain't no one got time for that.
Nobody. No one.
Okay, well, number 10 is siblings' worst physical injury. There's a list because we grew up in the mountains. So
we ran around these mountains
rough and
barefoot.
Tough. Yep,
barefoot.
Exactly.
Literally, no socks, no shoes, barefoot. When we were like 7 years old.
We were kids, and we got our fair share of plantar warts for the evidence of that.
And splinters and
glass,
broken bones.
Yeah, right.
So,
I would say Evan's worst physical injury was when our aunt's dog had puppies. She had climbed into the kennel and was playing with them. She wasn't doing anything wrong, but the mom thought she was doing something wrong. So she went in there and she just ripped up Evan's ass, like, to
my
pieces.
ass was in ribbons, y'all.
Pieces.
Bad.
And she couldn't do anything for about 2 weeks. It was really sad.
Yeah, it totally sucked. And I think your worst physical injury is when we were little kids, she was riding her bicycle down the street and her baby toe got stuck in the chain and she didn't cry, didn't scream, and blood gushing everywhere. My parents had to take her to the ER and they had to like rip her half dead toenail off and she was just kind of looking around and I was like about to die of queasiness.
Everything was legit.
That was pretty horrible. Yeah, it's your toes have taken a beating though. She's also the kind of person where it will literally be 25 below zero and she'll wear flip-flops and a skirt and a shawl.
Right now.
It's snowing right now. It's snowing and she's wearing a shawl. Can you believe that?
I see my arm. This is not a shirt, y'all. This is a shawl.
Yep, straight up. Number 11, siblings' best physical feature. I would definitely say that Wolf's best physical feature is her eyes and her facial shape. Is really easy to do a lot of different makeup designs on. She kind of has that round yet diamond-shaped face. And it's really easy to kind of play up with color and different kind of dramatic looks. And also subtle looks, so.
Aw. I would say that Evan's best physical attribute would be her heterochromia in the eye. For those of you who don't know, it's just double or triple color in the eye around or near the pupil. She has green and brown, and my eyes are solid brown. I have nothing else around them. They're not special like that in any kind of way. But I think that's really cool about her.
Yeah, and only in less than 1% of humans. It's more commonly in dogs and in animals than it is in humans. Less than 1% of humans have heterochromia, so that's also very interesting. Number 12.
Number 12, sibling's birthday. This is a really interesting one. My birthday is October 3rd, 1989, and
mine is June 27th, 1991.
My son Sebastian was born June 11th, 2012.
And my son Ryler was born on October 6th, 2011.
Did anybody catch that?
That's really weird, right? My nephew and her son, we were born in the same month, and my son, which is her nephew, born in the same month. So that's kind of weird. And
Ryler and I were 3 days apart. Sebastian and Evan were almost 2 weeks apart.
Yeah, and it's really weird because me and Sebastian are really similar as far as emotional moodiness, and my son and Wolf are really similar. And
both cancers.
Yeah, both cancers, and you guys are both, my son and you are both Libras.
Libra.
So, yeah, it's very interesting. Okay, now 13 is embarrassing sibling moment. I would say Wolf's most embarrassing moment is when she came home when she was 16 years old and her boyfriend and her boyfriend's dad were dragging her up the stairs because she was so drunk that she thought she was dying, and I think you actually had alcohol poisoning.
I would not be shocked if I did.
Yeah, it was really bad. It was really bad.
I don't drink anymore because of it, or if I do, it's like twice a year.
Yeah, it's like very, very limited. What's my most embarrassing moment?
Evan's most embarrassing moment is easily on Father's Day when she was about like 12, 11 years old. And she was talking on the internet thinking she was the big girl. And so she gave out... Right? Yeah. She gave out her number to some guy in Minneapolis, Minnesota. And on Father's Day that year, he called. Called looking for her. So our stepdad at the time, that obviously went over like shit-flavored lollipop. And, well, Evan was grounded for a really long time.
I was grounded for like that whole summer. Like, it was horrible, and like when Bill
But she never did it again.
No, I never did go. Like when my stepdad hung up the phone, he looked at me and he was like, "Evan," and I was like, "Oh shit!" Like I knew, and it was horrible. So this is a lesson: don't give out personal information to people you don't know over social media, over YouTube. That's also why you don't post those things publicly.
Right.
You know, like on your Facebook, keep your contact information private. Keep it within your friends. I mean, you don't want you don't want
weird people calling you.
You don't want me to call you. You know, I mean, you don't want me to troll you and call you. I mean, it was so weird. I mean,
right? Just like we don't want that for us.
Yeah, definitely not. Number 14.
Number 14. Siblings' best advice they've ever given you. I would easily say Evan's best advice she's given me was to protect me, go for me, be myself, and don't be shy. Like, I'm 24 years old. I love Pokemon. I have Pokemon. See Bulbasaur, Pikachu tattooed right on my arm. I'm doing a whole sleeve all the way up. And I don't care. I have, I'm happily married. I've graduated college twice. I've graduated high school, top 100 in my class. Yep. I'm married. I have a beautiful little boy. And, like I said, be you. Don't be afraid.
Yeah, the best advice. And I give that advice to you guys, too. Don't... in my video, I gave you guys advice on my video about how to come out of the broom closet. And I just told you, just be yourself about it. If it doesn't feel right for you, then don't say it right then and there. You don't have to do anything you don't want to do. Live for you, not for other people. Because
don't appease other people either.
Yeah.
Dress and act like yourself.
Yeah. I mean, no, it's just so boring being the same person. Like, there's everybody else.
It's boring being told who you are when you're really not that person.
It's really not good. So yeah, you guys, this is part 1 of the Siblings Tag. We'll upload the part 2 later on tonight. So we'll be seeing you later. Until then, we wish you all lots of light, love, and blessings, and take care. Bye.
Bye.